From Hero to Prisoner, the Fall of Christopher Columbus. When Christopher Columbus first returned to Spain after his voyages across the Atlantic, he was celebrated as one of the greatest explorers of his time. Crowds admired him, and the Spanish crown rewarded him with titles and privileges. Columbus received the prestigious title Admiral of the Ocean Sea and was granted authority over newly discovered lands. Soon, he was appointed governor of the Spanish colony on the island of Hispaniola, one of the first European settlements in the New World. But ruling a distant and difficult colony was far more complicated than discovering it. Life in the colony was harsh. Food was scarce, diseases spread quickly, and conflicts with local communities and among the Spanish settlers themselves became common. Many colonists had come hoping to find gold and wealth, but instead they faced hunger and hardship. As the situation worsened, settlers began blaming Columbus and his brothers for the colony's problems. They accused them of strict and sometimes cruel rule. Complaints and letters describing chaos and injustice were sent back to the Spanish court. Concerned about the growing unrest, the Spanish monarchs decided to investigate the situation. In the year 1500, they sent a royal commissioner named Francisco de Bobadilla to the colony to examine the accusations. When Bobadilla arrived in Hispaniola, he immediately took control. He gathered testimonies from settlers and reviewed their complaints against Columbus. After hearing many accusations, Bobadilla concluded that Columbus and his brothers had abused their authority and mismanaged the colony. In a dramatic and unexpected move, Bobadilla ordered the arrest of Columbus. The once celebrated explorer was placed in chains and sent back across the Atlantic to Spain as a prisoner. For a man who had once been welcomed as a hero, this was a deeply humiliating moment. When news of his arrest reached Spain, the monarchs were surprised. They ordered that Columbus be released soon after his arrival. However, although he regained his freedom, he never recovered the political power he once held. His position as governor was taken away, and he was never again allowed to rule the colonies he had helped establish. Still determined to prove his achievements, Columbus made one final voyage to the Americas in 1502. During this journey, he explored parts of Central America, hoping to find a passage to Asia, but he never succeeded. In 1506, Christopher Columbus died in the Spanish city of Valladolid. One of the most remarkable facts about his life is that Columbus died believing he had reached the edges of Asia. He never realized that his voyages had revealed an entirely new continent. In the years that followed, European explorers began to understand the true geography of the New World.